happy October and happy birthday month to me. So my birthday is right on the cusp of the end of the month, October 30th. Make sure you'll say happy birthday. Depending on what I'm doing, I might be live that day, like that night. I just want to have a low key birthday. We will see how these ahead of time. And yeah, I decided to film somewhere else today. Let me just clip this on. I hope this sounds all right. Let me just go ahead and take a look. Okay, add it back up. So today's movie review is another Disney princess. Now this movie, I feel like it's not really her movie. It's more like the man's movie and her part in the movie. I feel like she's his love interest and that's it. But yeah, so we're gonna talk about Aladdin today. Yes, we are finally at Princess Jasmine, my namesake. We're at her movie, but it's more Aladdin's movie. The next one in November is all hers. And that is all her movie. Like, it ain't about the man, it's about her. So let me just put that out there. So the movie, like, I had to include her on the list anyway because she is a princess. Like, her dad's a sultan, she's a princess, so that's why I included her. So the movie starts with an Arabian Nights song, right? And let me tell you, this movie right here, even though they got a Jasmine in the movie, I don't really watch this movie like that. I really don't. Like, it's definitely been some years since I watched it. Now we see this guy. He's not really the narrator because we never hear from him again. It's just this part right here, and he's talking about some hookah. Why are you talking about hookah in this movie? Like, as kids, we didn't know what that was, but as adult, I know what it is. I've never done it, but while y'all talking about hookah, and then it's Tupperware. He's like, let me introduce you to this Tupperware. It's a box, and then telling me like you see they were kind of doing like what they did in the Emperor's New Groove. I need to review that movie because I love watching that movie so much. What I was gonna say, like he basically telling us not to go, and they did that in the Emperor's New Groove. They like it's very interesting how they did it, even though that was the movie came out after the fact. And in this case, wasn't really interested of him being a narrator. And we see this magic lamp, and I think it's kind of funny how they keep telling the kids or whoever's watching the movie to stay. Like, where you gonna leave? If somebody picked to watch it, why would we leave? So he's telling us a story. Hold on, let's get a little festive. Let's, because like when I'm filming this, y'all, it is August. Okay, I'm just trying to get my little movie series done so then I can take a break from the Disney princess movies. So, anyways, let's get back to the review. So it begins with a dark night, with a dark man, with a dark purpose. We hate Jafar, okay? Remember this. We hate Jafar. Stupid Jafar with his red eyes. RP to Gilbert, who played the bird. He was also Otef in Big Brother. Yeah, and so many other Disney characters, but that's neither here nor there. And also for the last Disney princess, who was Belle, I forgot to say RIP to Mrs. Potts. Yeah, so he wants this lamp, and I love how Iago used the word bozo. I love that word. I love using it. Okay, and meanwhile, Aladdin is trying to escape because he stole a piece of bread. Yeah, he's a little thief. They call him a street rat. He's a thief. And then we see Princess Jasmine. Her father wants to make sure she's taken care of. And she's like, I've never had friends and would only marry for love. And she's like, man, I don't even want to be a princess anymore. Then we see stupid Jafar again. And you could tell, I don't like him. I don't like him. I've only seen this movie like maybe like 3 times in my lifetime. I don't like him. And Jafar is just as big a thief as Aladdin, okay? And I'm like, did he hypnotize the Sultan? Because he did. So then we see Jasmine, right? She sneaks away. She says that she can't have her life lived for her. And she leaves her tiger behind. Somebody, I know this like 2 months after the fact, but please, if you don't like the way I review stuff, don't watch my videos. Just saying. We all forget a name or two here and there. Like, I'm 32, going on 33. Of course I'm gonna forget something, okay? Anyways, that's neither here nor there. And then Aladdin sends his little monkey to steal Apu. And I always wondered, why couldn't he get a job? Like, I know they're over there in a different country, but I'm wondering, like, why come he couldn't get a job? And then Jasmine is in the village, like, she escapes to the village. Aladdin sees Jasmine and falls in love with her. Jasmine accidentally, because she don't know no better, she gives the apple to the little kid. They see her and try to catch her. The monkey caught the monkey got caught stealing the apple, and the parrot's getting put to work. I don't like that. But then again, the parent don't care. He's evil too. But I think Jafar don't like you. I think he's just using you. And then he sees Aladdin as the person to get him to help him again. Because Jafar, he's one of those kind of villains that get done himself. He always got to have somebody else do it for him. Period. Like he can't do it himself. He's a very lazy villain too. Like he wants stuff done, but he rather wish it away. We gonna get to him later. Cause like if I keep talking him, we're not gonna get through this review, okay? And then Aladdin is like, I wonder what it'd be like to live in the palace, okay? And Jasmine and Aladdin feel trapped in their own individual lives because Aladdin feels like he's never gonna get by, and Jasmine feels like she's stuck at the palace and she will never get to have a life of her own. So Jasmine tells Aladdin about her dad forcing her to get married. They're about to kiss, and the guards come after both of them. She tells the guards to unhand him of the order of the princess. Guard says he would not because it was Jafar's orders. And I think Jasmine was starting to like Aladdin. Then Aladdin is jailed for stealing, of course. And then there's a carpet asking for help. And at last he got the lamp. Jafar, which I didn't realize because I've not seen this movie in years. I didn't know the old man was Jafar, okay? Like, it's been a long time. And I realized that Jafar is the old man in disguise. Jafar thinks he has the lamp, but he really don't. And of course, her father too blind to see that Jafar is a bad guy. Apu got the lamp, and RP, we finally see the genie, played by Robin Williams. May he RP. Now, back to the movie. He is talking to Aladdin, okay? And he talks about being free. That would be nice. Like he's always taking other people's wishes. And he would love to be freed, okay? That's what he wants. And Aladdin talks about, yeah, maybe he would free him or he would free him. And then he turns Apu into an elephant. He's mostly an elephant throughout the whole movie, the majority of the movie. And then Jafar tries his little mind tricks with the Sultan, Jasmine's daddy, and it don't work. Okay, it ain't gonna work. And then Prince Ali, I love that song. He's like, I'm a prince. I'm the prince. You're not really a prince. You wished to be a prince. Okay, let's not get that twisted. You wished to be a prince. Okay, and Jasmine's like, a prince like you, I don't want to marry you. You're a prince. I can't stand princes. I've met so many suitors, so many princes, and I didn't like any of them. That's basically what Jasmine's saying, okay? And I don't think Aladdin don't get it. She don't want to marry no prince. And Aladdin, you can't show her nothing. Like, what are you doing? I'm Carver Ride and the song I was singing along, okay? And Jasmine figured out if Ali is Aladdin. Like she figured it out. And Jasmine asked him to tell the truth. And instead of him telling the truth, he had a moment to tell her. He lied. He was like, yeah, I'm a commoner. I just walk around like, dude, and lied and said that he was just a commoner. You are a commoner, okay? You are common folk. You are common folk, okay? And then the carpet looking at him like, why you lie? And they finally got to finish off their kiss from earlier in the movie. I think she still liked him as like a villager. I think she just liked you, period. I don't know why he thought he had to lie. And the guards catch him again, and Jafar gets him. So Aladdin is stuck underwater, and Jasmine says she has a good time. And then Aladdin gets come back, and he realizes that Jasmine's dad is getting control. She finally chooses a suitor, and see how you should let the person choose and not force it on them. Like how people be trying to arrange marriages and all that other crap, and be like, "You're gonna marry this person, or you're gonna marry that person," but that's neither here nor there. And he'll become the Sultan. He should tell the truth. Aladdin is sad because like the genie's like, okay, I'm ready to be freed now, but he's been lying, and the lies are eating him alive. And he can't wish the genie freed. He's only worthy because of the genie's wishes. Aladdin, do you understand that? You're only worthy because of the genie's wishes. And the genie is mad because he won't be set free. So he goes back in his lamp. Iago pretends to be Jasmine to get Aladdin to come outside. Like, the Sultan don't like you. I feel like he don't. And the Sultan tells them that his daughter finally choose a suitor. and Jafar wishes to rule as a sultan. This is the part of the movie after this was like my first time ever watching it. Let's just think of it like that. Because after the rest of it, it was like my first time seeing it, and I did not remember this from childhood or nothing. So now this mofo want to be a sorcerer. He want all the power in the land. And I was like, oh, the Jasmine's tiger got turned into like a little tiger. I'm so cute. Even though tigers in real life are not cute, we run from tigers. We run from them. Maybe not. But Jafar changes him back to Aladdin. And the genie don't really want to do this. He is forced into this. And Iago gets revenge for all the times that the Sultan kept feeding him crackers. Because we know what parents would be like, Polly want a cracker, Polly want a cracker. Polly didn't want no cracker. Polly just wanted to be left alone. That's basically what Iago's saying, like, leave me alone. And then just like Gaston, Jafar just pushes it and pushes it and pushes it. Like, Jasmine don't want you. I just said that for last month with Gaston. But Belle didn't want him. Jafar, Jasmine don't want you. Okay. And Jasmine just strikes Jafar by flirting with him. And she kisses him. Ew. I get what she was doing. And so he sees Aladdin in Jasmine's crown. And he ends up trapping Jasmine into this time glass, okay? This hourglass. And then Aladdin's like, you're second best at least. And we know that Jafar wants all the power. So then he wishes to be the also powerful genie. And the genie is like, why did you do that? Why? Sometimes Aladdin, he might seem dumb, but sometimes he do seem dumb, okay? And then it made him into a genie, and it sent him into his own personal black lamp because he's evil, he's dark, he's disgusting, he's ugly. Okay, and then everything turns back to normal, and they flick him away to 10,000 years. Funny ending for him. He don't get killed off, but he's never heard from again until the Aladdin movies. Okay. So Aladdin apologizes for lying, and Aladdin's like, forget your wish about setting me free. The genie is like, forget your wish about setting me free. This is about love. And Aladdin's like, no, I have to learn from my actions. I can't keep lying. So Aladdin wishes for his freedom. It made me want to cry, and he's set free. Aladdin says he's going to miss him, and Jasmine chooses him. And basically, the Sultan is like, yeah, you can marry whoever you choose. I choose him. And they both live happily ever after on their magic carpet. And I think in one of the Aladdin movies, they do get married. Not this one, but it's another one. Now, for the rating, real quick before my phone dies, I will have to give this Disney princess movie, even though it's more Aladdin's movie, a 6. I'm not the biggest fan of Aladdin. I know that's going to be shocking people, but I'm not the biggest fan. You know, this movie, before Disney Plus had took off the disclaimer. I think there's some disclaimer in there about something or other. But, yeah, would I watch this movie again? Probably not. Not anytime soon. I probably wouldn't. Like, there's some other ones I would rewatch. Probably the ones I did towards the beginning, as I keep saying before. But, yeah, since we're reaching the end of the year, I guess I'll give y'all a little something. December's is winter themed. Their princess is winter themed. But yeah, that is just about it for this review. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Again, if y'all have suggestions, leave it in the comment sections. I review Disney movies. I'm trying to get into Nickelodeon. Whatever there is possible that I would like to watch and review, I will review it. I'm also ranking shows and all that stuff. There's at least like 2 show rankings. I'm not participating in Vlogtober this year. I should have said that in the beginning because this is my birthday month, and usually I be hustle. So like October and November, I want to just chill off the content a little bit, like still post content, but chill off of it a little bit. But yeah, that's neither here nor there. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Check out my other content. I will try to leave my reviews in the cards. I have playlists, a little bit of everything. And I will see y'all in my next video. Bye.